Hey, this is my 1979 Mo 11. I got it for free, except for I did have to pay for the battery, and that was $20. And as you can see, it is very rusty. And it's got a Peerless, apparently it's called a Peerless 600 transaxle. And that works pretty good. It's got 11 horsepower, Briggs Stratton. I think it's 11 horsepower anyway. And when I got it, it needed the belt chains and a few other things. The brakes don't work really, I need to fix that. And I'm not sure about that wire hanging there. I had to fix some wiring though. And it's seems to be fairly reliable tractor so far. Apart from some trouble I had with it. I put a new tire on there. Well, not new, but the other one was super old, falling apart, so I put on one I had and put a tube in it. Under there, the belt is a used one I already had, but it seems to be very good condition. The one that I put on it. It's gonna need a new pinion, new gear on the starter very soon. The one it's got is quite, I can tell it's tearing up. So I need to put on a new one soon. And well, I don't know if there's a lot other to tell about it, apart from we should need to drive it. For some reason, this battery only seems to charge in this position. And that position, the battery does not charge. And then it idles horribly once you go down all the way. And there's this, and the headlights only work in this position, I think. They might work in this position too when the engine's running, but you gotta do it down, run it off the battery, up, doing it off the alternator. It's a dual circuit alternator. And it's got a sporty trailer hitch. I'm not sure well it'd pull a very big trailer though, and somebody must have built that trailer. Double trailer hitch. And I painted that wheel brown because it was gray. It's newer than those, I think. It just occurred to me, this toe saver looks to be a bit different to design in the tread. Interesting. It's an older one. Got a tube in it. It's got tubes in all tires except for this one. This needs a tube. Not sure if I'd be able to put one on it though, because that's so far back, that filler there. That's an original wheel, I think. Alright. Oh, and that had the wheel that had it on there had a tube. I had to hack off the wheel, and the tube got chopped up when I did that because the old tire was so stuck to it. Okay. Guess all that's left to do pretty much is drive it. I need to get a new seat. 3-speed transaxle. And I'm planning on leaving it rusty. I kind of like the look of it. Let's see if there's anything else. I did clean the carburetor, and it's missing the intake manifold gasket. It got broken when I was cleaning it. Doesn't really matter. It seems to do alright without it. Had a sweat see right down the plots before it would crank. I took that. I bypassed that. This is the brake pedal. And then you pull this out and put it into a slot for the parking brake. Not very good parking brake because the brakes already don't work well. Alright. Yep, fuel source is open. It's ready to drive. It smokes pretty bad when you start it, and it's cold. But after it runs for a while, it seems to doesn't really smoke. see, it seems only charged in that one position. See if we can get a bit of video over here. Don't worry, I'll bring over the tractor. Don't idle very well. So, and by the way, from pictures I've seen of these, I think that according to the pictures, you might be supposed to put it here when you're driving it, and this is just classified as being part of the start position, just like pretty much just like I have it marked here. If you've got one of these. And these seem to be pretty rare movies, and I think this is a 79, and this shifter anywhere here or here is neutral, kind of pops in the gear. So you gotta either have it rolling or something to get it into mass a lot of the time. Like that. Okay, I believe the first letter in the model number, can't really see it, but this is a 9, and apparently that'd be for 1979, from what I've read online, and that would make sense, because the engine's a 78, the first 2 letters in the code. And then there's an old tire, part of an old tire. You can still see treads on the bottom of it. That flex joint there is just a part of a tire. The other one would have been rubber too, I guess. And my friend who gave me this had put it on there. He is a really good friend. Because he's given, we sold us that and given me that. Yeah, most of the tractors I've got are from him. Yeah, okay. So, and I think that is probably somebody smashed that in so they could hit it up there. I don't know if I'll ever pull a trailer with a hitch ball with this, but it might come in handy. And look at that teensy stack pulley down there. This is one of the earliest of designs of a modern lawn tractor. Okay. So, this little tractor is pretty sporty. Bye. Oh, and before I say goodbye, I just noticed the reason these toe savers are so rounded, and this is a really old toe saver, but I think it's because they have really skinny wheels and they've got tubes in them. Alright, so, right after I ended the video, I was cranking him, trying to get the start so I could park him. I'm not sure if I should replace that starter or the ring gear tore out, and I knew that was going to happen soon. Well, not the ring gear, that gear on the starter that I was just talking about is probably going to break soon. See? And, I'm kind of wondering if I should just replace the starter, because I've got another, or replace the gear. I probably should replace the gear, because it's a really old starter and pretty neat, but it's quite weak. It has trouble starting the engine anyway. It'll probably be fixed by the gear, though. Well, I guess I'll make a video on doing that. So, bye.